Hi, my name is Dani and I'm here with this signed model from Visionary Instruments. A few days ago I made a video that you can check out on this Instagram channel where I play a song that I wrote using this guitar. So today on this video I would like to show you how I develop all that sounds and of course explain you how this guitar works. I would like to start explaining you which gear I use for making this song. So let's start with the guitar. This guitar features onboard MIDI controls, so I can assign any effect parameter to any of these knobs. That allows me to have a really quick access to them, so I can create a really unique sounds. For example, I can program that this knob controls the feedback of the delay, or this one controls the gain of the amp, or this one turn on and off the sound of the guitar. So as you can see, we have a lot of possibilities here. Also, this guitar is a MIDI guitar. It has attached here in the back a Fishman triple play, so I can play the guitar and trigger any synth from my computer. Also, I can MIDI control any parameter of the synth using any of these knobs. The signal path goes from the output jack of the guitar to the input audio of the AxeFX, and then from the MIDI out of the guitar to the MIDI in of the AxeFX. I also have this MIDI pedal board that is hooked up to the Fractal and to my computer, and allows me to switch presets during the song. For triggering all the synths, I use this fantastic program called Gig Performer. I can load in any virtual instrument and play it with the MIDI pickup, and of course I can change any parameter of the synth using any knob of the guitar. Let's continue with the guitar tone that I programmed the Fractal. By itself it sounds like this. Now let's have a look to the Fractal and I will show you which blocks I used. The amp is a dash metal from Fractal Audio with the gain at a half position. I also use a PA fuzz, and maybe the most special block of the sound is this synth block, which emulates the sound of a synth. I also have these other blocks, pitch, tremolo and filter, which are controlled by the onboard MIDI controls of the guitar that I will show you later. Now I will go through all the 5 parts of the song and I will explain you the main feature of its sound. Let's start with the intro. As you can see, I use the slider. The slider is hooked up to a pitch parameter of the synth. In this case, I used Massive from Native Instruments, so when I move my finger up and down, the pitch also moves up and down. It's a really easy trick, but as you can see, it sounds really good. On this part, I blend the sound of the guitar with a synth. The synth by itself, it sounds like this. It's a preset from Massive, and with the guitar. At the end of this part, I use a trick using the tremolo block of the Fractal. It sounds like this. So as you can see, when I move down the joystick, the speed of the tremolo goes up. this case, I use the joystick as a whammy pedal for both sounds, for the guitar and for the synth. In the case of the guitar, it sounds like this. I use the pitch block of the fractal for making this sound. And in the case of the synth, I do just the same thing. Check it out. This section has two different sounds. In the first half, the sound is the same as in part A, so it's nothing else there. And in the second part, the sound is quite different. The guitar has a lot of delay, and the synth is another preset from Massive. Here is the configuration that I've made for the preset in case you want to replicate it. It sounds like this. Only the synth. And now both together. For this final part, I use an exotic trick that I made using the accelerometer that this guitar has built in. So when I move the guitar up and down, it works like an expression pedal. In this case, I use the accelerometer to control an LFO that also controls a filter on the fractal. So it sounds like this. I hope that you like this short journey through the sounds of the song, and in case you have any questions, please comment below, okay? See you next time.